What's up guys, Collector here. So today we're going to take a look at some of my TS Blade knives and accessories that I have for Airsoft. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll start with the Tomahawk. So this is the TS Blade Black Hawk Evo. So you have the TS Blade logo there. You have some black paracord. It does come in multiple colors. And nothing on this side. So now moving on to Karambit knife. This one is the Black Widow Evo. So you have TS Blade logo there and on the grip and right there. What's nice is these grips, you can take them off, and through the Karambits they are interchangeable for colors if you choose. So you have an index ring there. Now we'll move on to my favorite Karambit. This is the Shackle G3. So you have TS Blade logo there and on the blade. And right there on the other side. What makes this my favorite Karambit is the style of blade. Alright, so here we have the Black Hornet. So you have your logos there. Now the same thing, I took off the grip and I painted it myself. I don't really like the sand color that they use, so I just did a paint job myself on it. And that is to match the different battle belts that I have. So for the green, so that's how it looks. So this green Krydex belt is for one of my Ranger Green loadouts. I have a bunch of Emerson gear and one Tigris on this setup here. And then it is identical, but just the black version to go with the black Karambit. And then we have the Coyote Brown version here. So you can see the difference between the sand color they choose to use compared to a Coyote Brown or even a Dark Earth. Now on my other battle belts, the multicam setup here for the Karambits. There's the sand there on that one. And then that's on my second Ranger Green setup. And there's the Karambit holster there. Alright, also they do have PVC patches that you can get with hook on the back. Now we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at some of the TS Blade straight knives. Here we have the Elite. This is my favorite straight blade. So you have TS logo there, right there, and then on the blade. Now we can move on to the GB03. So this, pretty much for the straight blades, this is my second favorite that I have. So you have your logo there, and just there and there. Also for the straight blades, a lot of the handles are interchangeable. If you have the different colors, you can just visit their website. You can order all different ones. Now, what's cool about this one, the Dark Wolf, it's kind of like a hybrid of, say, the Elite or this one, but with a Karambit handle. So you just put your index, you can hold it that way, like that, or it can be held that way. So logo there, there, there. I like the index finger loop on this one. It's really cool. Now for the straight blade knives, the holsters that I use is the TS Blade version 2 that they have. So this way you can hold them horizontal on the back of your vest, even on the front, or have it vertical on the sides. But we'll take a look and see how it is. So you can either clip it on that way or that way, but you would prefer that way. Just gravity in the way the knife will move around. So that's the Elite. The Dark Wolf. And then the bigger blades also fit too, for the Colonel, and the other ones I haven't gotten to yet. Now this for my Ranger Green vest setup. So there we go. It's the same thing. Yeah. Now we'll take a look at the Raptor G3. So you have your TS logo there, TS blades, TS there. That's really neat, the finger guard. I like that. Now we have the big blade here. This is the Huntsman G3. So this is the biggest blade for a knife that they have so far, at least that I've seen. Okay, so that wraps up the video of all the TS Blade knives I have, accessories, how I have them set up on my gear. Go check out their website, tsblades.com. This video is not sponsored, but they have some really cool stuff on their website. They have a different version of a Tomahawk that just came out. It is the Apache. That thing is awesome. It has a plastic grip instead of the paracord, and a different style to it, more like a tactical look. They have daggers, they have shurikens. It's not practical really to use a shuriken unless you're indoors and it's close quarters. But where I play, it's just not practical to have those. I will collect all of it anyways. I will buy everything that they come out with. They also have a machete. That's another one, and there's a coyote little dagger. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and until next time.